Hey everyone, we are once again playing DmC Devil May Cry, inching ever closer to the conclusion of this game.
Or as I might call it, dank memes crimes.
You know what? I did not expect you to say dank memes.
Well, give me some props, because I totally just stopped myself from making a DmC joke last episode.
Well done. So this mission's kind of cool. We get a lot of interaction between Dante and Virgil in this mission, which is kind of nice.
You make quite the team.
We make quite the team, so that means that the ever obvious betrayal is going to come like immediately after.
I like the dramatic pause there before they just started going on a pissing contest.
There's a good thing here.
And I got a big
Exactly.
Yeah. I really like treating Dante and Virgil like actual brothers and also like actual brothers who like have just met, like don't really know each other that well, and so there is that like competition between them.
They must know we're coming.
I really dig that, and I like that this portion of the game, like sort of Act 3 of the game, really gives you some time with Virgil.
To overload the system so I can hijack the quantum encryption algorithms.
It's kind of like, what is Virgil? Because he's like, what, super hacker technologist?
First bit again.
Yeah, totally. I think yeah. It's interesting to note. So, like, in the original, at least in DmC 3, because that's really the only one that Virgil is in for real, he is a character that you find out at the end of, near the end of the first game that he is Virgil, but you don't know he's Virgil for most of it, and nothing is really done with him character-wise. But in DmC 3, it's very much, so I see this a lot in like anime. CyberConnect 2 do this a lot in their games as well. CyberConnect 2 are the guys who do they do a lot of the Naruto games, which is very appropriate because they also did Asura's Wrath.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they did Asura's Wrath.
Yeah, which is a game that I actually like a lot. And I think that I notice a lot in anime is that like a lot of the time there will be like two characters who have rivalries with each other. There's sort of like the red character and there's like the blue character, and the red character is like brash and like maybe strong and is sort of almost like careless, and they have like a fighting style that reflects that. You see that in like Naruto and Sasuke in Naruto, and then CyberConnect 2 actually do it as well in Asura's Wrath, where Asura is red and he's sort of like very much about like rage and like not having a lot of control, and it's like flailing arms everywhere. And then he has a buddy whose name I forget, who's like sort of clean and cool and precise. And that's a relationship that Virgil and Dante have in Devil May Cry 3 as well, and that they sort of take that to its logical extension, or more to its like diametrically opposed spots in this game, where okay, Dante is like straight up, he's the fighter kind of guy, whereas Virgil is the hacker, or like the smart one, or the planning sort of dude. Dante is kind of the muscle, and Virgil is the brains.
Yeah. Though, what you say about Asura's Wrath, like, I like that game too, until the end, just because the end is DLC.
Oh, yeah. See, and the thing that's bullshit about that is that it's fucking garbage that the end of that game is DLC, but also the DLC part is, like, one of the best parts of that game.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good. They go, like, as big as they already go in that game, and, like, Asura's Wrath is very much a game about going bigger all the time. They go even bigger in the DLC, and it's kind of awesome.
Yeah, like, I actually haven't played the end of Asura's Wrath because I was loving it until the end. I just called bullshit as soon as it said, oh, the ending is DLC. I'm just like, you're serious?
Yeah, I don't blame you at all for that, but it's really good stuff, which is unfortunate.
Maybe I'll get back to it, but I got so pissed off at that.
Yeah, it's really disgusting.
I notice here that they're throwing more of the double sword guys at you. Like, he used to be like sort of a special occasion. Now he's just sort of like the main grunts.
Yeah, they sort of mix him in more. I mean, he's such a difficult character that you understand why they save him for the end, or where they start putting him into more things, because it sort of shoots the difficulty of the game up pretty quickly. Yeah, this level. So we've got these 4 points. We've got this 4 sort of different challenge rooms that we're going to go to, and we have to kill all the people in there to get these generators going. And then there's like some not particularly interesting little puzzle solving in here, which is, I think, the only time this really happens in this game, of like you have to solve anything even remotely like a puzzle.
Yeah, I was trying to follow what exactly you're trying to do here. So you have to activate these gears?
Yeah, so we're going, each of these pillars has an area that we have to go into and, like, you know, complete just by killing all the enemies or doing whatever. That's going to make them pop up, and then there are these, like, emblems that we can sort of rotate, and we're just trying to get all the emblems into the middle. When I get to sort of the end of this section, you'll see that happening a little bit more clearly, because I think my approach here was just to do all the sections first, and then do the actual puzzle part.
Oh, like clear out all the enemies and then go back to actually solve it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
It's really not much to solve. Also,
fair enough.
Defend. So you have to defend that thing?
nope. Just kill it.
Oh.
Well, that's misleading.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a bunch of like grunts and Krang, so they shouldn't
That's
be
right.
too hard, I guess.
Yeah, nothing too bad.
Yeah, I'm surprised these guys haven't given up yet. I mean, like, why not just send out everyone at once? Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows how many demons they actually have?
I'm a firm believer that Bowser should really send just all, like, 1,000 Goombas at Mario at once instead of one at a time, but video game logic, you know.
Well, it's video game logic. It's also story logic. It's like, you know, hey, why doesn't he just do this? Well, because there wouldn't be a story that way.
Yeah, but think about it though. If Bowser put all the just sent like 1,000 Whoa!
Jesus
the hell?
Christ.
What?
Huge explosion.
If Bowser like sent like 1,000 Goombas at Mario, then you need like one of those Kaizo Mario players just to like beat it somehow within like a fraction of a frame or something.
Have you guys seen those things? Those games are nuts.
Oh my god! Like
I've watched them during like Awesome Games Done Quick and that sort of thing. They usually go through a couple.
Yeah, but I see it like being done in Mario Maker. I'm just like, how do you even begin to make this crap?
Yeah, those are impressive.
Well, you know, the thing is, it's not actually that hard to make that stuff. It's a lot easier to make a level that is like dickishly hard than a level that is like actually balanced and fun to play.
Who knew that those spinning things would be the end of Dante?
Oh, you chose
I'm actually
game
surprised
over,
I did
sir.
that.
Well, you clearly
I was obviously supposed to cut that out, and I didn't.
You clearly just want to show off the game over screen, being a full Let's Play and all that, right?
Oh,
Jam?
yeah, you gotta see what it looks like.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it doesn't set you back too far.
No, it doesn't. I mean, the checkpoints are pretty good in this game.
That-
I think the idea was that I wanted to save that gold orb for another time. Probably, if I had to guess, for the next mission, but I don't know. Oh, that was the other thing, is that it was like sending me back so, like, this is not far at all. This is even after I like finished that entire room. So it was a pretty quick one.
Rebooting.
That's not bad.
Shall I line it up?
Yeah, I'm really not a fan of games that set you back, like, pretty far
Come on and slam.
after a death.
2 to go.
Yeah, or games that have no checkpoints at all, a la Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
Yeah, there is that one. Yeah, but I'm also not a believer in, like, the live system in video games anymore. I know we had a discussion before, but I gotta reiterate it.
It was a different time.
Yeah, very different time.
Different time and different monetary requirements, I guess.
Yeah, that's to do with it too.
I'm actually watching this. I'm actually struck by, I mean, especially in the last episode, but how later in this game, at least for the last two missions, plus this one have been just a lot less cutscenes and much more like actually gameplay heavy, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, the only cutscene we got from the last one, I think, was really at the end when Dante sort of made that epic leap to where are we? Is this this is the lair, right? This is Mundus' lair.
I don't really know what this is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really. I even forgot like how we got from like that business building to here.
Yeah, how
that
did
we
we get
I don't really know.
But,
I don't know what the geography here is.
Out of curiosity, though, do we ever run into Pegasus again?
Pegasus?
Oh, sorry. I just in my head I just named like that character who helped us get into like Bill O'Reilly's like Raptor News Network.
Oh, the guy with the missing skull.
Yeah, and he has like the eye, so I call him Pegasus because Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right. I actually after I asked you that, I was like, oh. No, we don't see him anymore. He's gone.
He seemed like a fairly interesting guy. I mean, he's missing half his head, and he helps you out. So
Yeah, he's kind of cool.
Thought maybe
There are a couple moments in this game where you can tell they like really wanted to make a sequel for this game. He might be one of them where it's just like you can tell that there's probably more to his story, and it's a shame that they probably won't get that chance because this game didn't sell very well.
Oh, it didn't?
Which is too bad. No, it didn't do great. Part of the reason I mean, I wanted to play it a lot, but like this was actually a game that I bought new at EB Games, like not on Craigslist or Kijiji, which is what I would usually do, simply because I heard that sales were bad, and I was like, man, all right, I'm just gonna buy this game for real.
That's too bad because it's not as bad as everybody thought it would be, and also I would have liked to see more of that guy because he was an interesting little side character. Like, imagine if like you have like the sequel and suddenly he's like, "Aha, Dante boy, I was a villain all along."
No, it would have been cool if we got like a DLC maybe episode or something.
Yeah, something more. I mean, because he's a guy that knew Dante's father, which I think probably there's a lot of backstory here that we don't get that probably would have been interesting to explore. And I understand why they don't explore it here because they have a different story they want to tell, but it's the sort of thing that I imagine they would have explored more in future games, especially given the ending of this game, which obviously you guys don't know what it is yet, but we'll get to. We'll get there in, let's say, 2 episodes.
So do these symbols actually stand for something?
Nah. I mean, maybe they do. I mean, they were designed by a team of people, so obviously decisions had to be made about what they would look like.
Yeah, I feel like maybe like it was like you'll get most of the backstory of this game in like the publicly available art book than you will in this actual game.
Maybe. I mean, there's not really a lot of backstory to worry about, right? Like, there's just a lot of stuff about... There's just some stuff that could potentially be explored about, like, Sparta and Dante's mom and, like, the demon war that happens kind of thing. Like, there are things to explore. They're not necessarily things that, like, I need, especially not in this game. But it's like, there are things there that you can tell they sort of had plans to build on a little bit.
If Mundus turns out to be Dante's father, I swear to God, I'm gonna flip.
Honestly, I don't think... I mean, I'm going to spoil something for you. He's not. But also, it's like, that's the sort of reveal that you can't really pull off anymore.
Yeah.
Like, just in general.
I don't know. I'm seeing some teen series out there that still try it.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of stories that try it. And, I mean, Star Wars, like, mastered that twist, and then it's just been not fresh ever since.
I mean, they might master it again, given Rey's hidden parentage.
Oh, yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't think... I have more confidence in Rian Johnson, who is the director on the new Star Wars movie, to do... like something more interesting and to like not just rehash plot points from the original trilogy like J.J. Abrams did.
That computer stuff.
I think he felt like he had to do that to satisfy all
he
parties.
Did, and it was stupid.
Yeah.
I like that movie just fine, but Don't love it.
Exactly. We're in business.
Anyways, that's the whole puzzle. It's very easy.
Oh,
as you can
that
see.
was actually it.
That was it. It was just lining them up into the middle.
That energy into hacking.
Nice job. Nice.
You?
Yeah.
How'd you find release?
So, yeah, I'm waiting for Virgil to just start doing something like battle related and see if he's as overpowered in this game as he is in Marvel 3.
Then we go for the kill.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen him like really in a battle yet, have we? Whenever like Dante gets pulled into something, Virgil just mysteriously disappears.
No, he's just like super hacky guy. He's like the nerd of the group.
Yeah, he's still got a sword.
This is it, Dante.
Yeah. But Mick, watch him be like Captain Falcon, where he like has a gun and never uses it.
We are brothers. After all.
All right, and that's the mission.
Oh, that seemed kind of quick.
Yeah, I mean, it was about 15 minutes long.
It's probably
Yeah.
more intense. Well, I don't know about that, but like it's probably feels like a little more in depth if like you take on the enemies while trying to solve the puzzle. But Dan seemed to have a strategy here, like just wipe out all the enemies and then clear out the puzzle.
It's not that involved. But I mean, that's sort of. I mean, these games, they average out mission length to about 15-20 minutes generally. This game's got shorter missions, I would say, than the earlier ones, but still, the early games are not long in that way.